This is Tyron'e Southern's Cooking back at you today with another video. Alright, today what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be making a Philly Cheesesteak Sandwich. And what we're going to do, we're going to make us some cheese sauce first. And we got some margarine here. We're going to put in our pot here first. Go ahead and turn our stove on. So we're going to let that melt a little bit. Then we're going to come back and we're going to put our little block of cheese in. And we're going to put a little heavy cream in there as well. We're doing our cheese sauce first. Alright, we don't get our margarine to melt like that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and add us some cheese. And this is the cheese we're putting in. Go ahead and drop that in. Let that be melting at the same time. See our cheese coming along. Turn down the stove just a little bit, but it's melting pretty good right about now. Just keep a stir on it as well. It's coming along pretty good. All right, the cheese sauce starting to get a little thick as it melts. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come along. We're going to pour a little dab of heavy cream in. We're doing everything by eye, y'all. We're doing it by eye. So, you have to do it the reason I'm doing it by eye, because I'm doing 2 sandwiches. So it depends on how much cheese sauce you want to pour onto your sandwiches. So that depends on you. It's starting to look pretty good right about now. I want it to continue to melt, and we want this to stay loose. We don't want this to thicken up. We want it to stay loose, just like this right here. Just like it is. We want it to stay loose like that. So we set it to the side, and if it happen to get thicker, what we'll do, we'll come back and put some more heavy cream in it and put it on the stove a little bit to thin it out a little bit before we pour it on our sandwich. That's how we doing it. So as this here continue to melt. All right, we got some Angus steak here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and take this out of the pipe. Set it up there. What we're going to do, we're going to cut it all up. Cut it up. That's what you see me doing here. Strips like this right here. That's what we cutting it up to. That's what we want. We'll bring you back when we get through cutting it all up. All right, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and got it all chopped up pretty good. Pulled all the meats apart. And what we're going to do, we're going to do some simple seasoning, y'all. Onion powder, garlic powder. Simple seasoning. Nothing major. Nothing overbearing. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Salt and pepper. That's all we're doing. Keeping it simple. Salt and pepper. Mix it up real good. That's what we're doing right there, y'all. Alright, we got 2 buns right here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut these here. Go ahead and get them cut. We're gonna go ahead and toast them. All right, what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut our breads. We kind of cut them down a little bit as well. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some mayo on the inside of these right here on both sides, so we can get them browned and toasted. Then we're gonna start cooking our meat. That's what we're gonna be doing. Cover. All right. Got that taken care of. All right, we're gonna get our margin on our flat top. So we can toast our bread. All right, we're gonna get our bread on here. Get it toasted. All right, y'all, we trying to get our bread toasted good, how we want it. It's getting there. It's getting there. This is how our bread look toasted. Now we're gonna set these out to the side. All right, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna put a little oil down. Go ahead and saute our onions. Our onions good. We're gonna put a little salt and pepper on the onions as well. Season it with a little salt. We ain't gonna worry about the pepper. Now we're gonna get these sauteed real good. All right, we got our onions pretty much what we want. So what we're gonna do with these, we're gonna take these here up. We're gonna put these in a bowl, set it off to the side. Then we're gonna start cooking our steak. I can get it. All right. Put a little grease down on it a little bit. All right. Get our steak up here. We already know season it. Now we just gonna cook it on up. All right, y'all. Coming along pretty good. Make sure all the meat is good and cooked. Coming along pretty good, y'all. All right, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna mix our onions back up in here. This time. Let it cook up real good. You know I had to put a sprinkle a little more salt on it as it was cooking. All right. All right, y'all. This is what we're doing here now. Go ahead and turn this off. We let that go ahead and melt. We turned our stove, our thing completely off. Let melt down a little bit there. Then we're going to set our bread on top like that there. Just like that there. We're going to try to collect it. We're going to try to collect it, y'all. We're going to get the rest of this here. Put that in now. Now we're going to try to collect this one the same way if we can. All right, y'all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got our cheese sauce. Our cheese sauce did get a little hard on the stove, so we put a little more heavy cream in, and went ahead and reheated it, and it got back like it's supposed to be. All right, this is our Philly Cheesesteak Sandwich here. What we got going on here. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it. Everybody, you know what to do. Got my hands full right now, though, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good to the last drop, they say. Good to the last drop, they say. This is what we got, ladies and gentlemen. Our Philly cheese sandwich. Yes, sir. All right, y'all, we're going to take a bite of this right here. Sandwich right here. Let's see what we got going on here. Yes, sir. That's enough cheese on it. Oh, yeah. Seasoned just right. Yes, sir. Well, look at him. Look at him. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This is our Philly Cheesesteak Sandwich. We out of here. Peace.